Hey, what's up? Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me figure this out. Hold on. I was doing some shit. I didn't realize I hit the go. Okay, we're good. A cat named Cookie, what's up? Kim Jong, the Choo Choo Train, Thomas Parker, Octavio, Banana. Welcome all you guys. William, Giovanna, Boogie, James, Miguel, how are you guys? Noel, Frenzy Gamer, how are you, man? Curly Head Jay. Jameson, what's up? I'm good, guys. How are you? Little Big. Vision. Play, but I'm celebrating 4. Yeah, it's not 420, though. It's 421. You missed it. Isaac, what's up? Kaiser Noah, a soggy French potato. Welcome, you guys. How are you guys? Okay, let me fix my stream, because it's not functioning correctly. I don't know what's going on. Hold up. I might have broke it. Okay, no, it looks fine. Okay, it's like, if there's like stream lag or anything like that, tell me, because I adjusted some settings. And I might have fucked some shit up, but just let me know. I don't really know. Christy Angel, Wolf the Ace. What's up, guys? How are you? Okay, what do I have to do? I think I'm going to start with questing, like I've been doing, because I'm just trying to grind out. Happy Easter. Any plans? I mean, it's already late at night for me. My Easter's already been done. I just kind of... I mean, I'm not, like, religious, and I didn't celebrate Easter in, like, the religious aspect, but just because I live in America, we like to celebrate holidays even if we aren't religious. So I like went to my grandma's house and we ate some food, so that was fun, you know. Yeah, my plans are to chill with you guys. That's my Easter plans. Easter streaming. Yeah, but if you guys want to join me for questing, either come find me in Rum Grey Rose, and give me a friend code, any of that. Zion, what's up, man? Yeah, but if you guys want... I might log on soon. Oh, nice. Would you be down to do Bane? Yeah, I could do a few runs, because I need some Mega Snacks. I need to start training more pets on this account. I've been lazy. Magenta, if you want mod, hit me up on Discord first. What up? What's up, man? You 420, cause bro, I smoke weed. I literally did the same thing for Easter. Let me find out what we're... No, we're not related. I didn't have anyone. I'm like the youngest person in my family besides me. Like, I'm 17. Everyone else was like freaking like 30 years or above. Hey, Mystic, what's up, man? Elise, welcome. No Game of Thrones. Everyone's talking about that Game of Thrones, man. I haven't watched it, though. I'll have to check it out. I feel like I'd be into it because I'm into that kind of medieval, like, past pagan, you know, dark side of humanity type of stuff. I think I'd be interested. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just haven't... I don't know. I don't have Hulu. I never really... I mean, I don't really have time to watch TV in general, but now that summer's coming up, I'll have a lot of free time on my hands. So I might check it out. I don't know. Bro, I'm the youngest in 17. It blows. I know, man. Hey, William. My man, William Saunders. Thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I appreciate you. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Are you guys ready for the tournament? I am. I had so much fun the last time I did that Sauce and Staff tournament. Honestly, that was such a blast. So I'm excited to do it again. I think it's a great thing for the community. It brings a lot of people together. And it gives people a chance to kind of show off their talents. I don't know, it was fun, and it was fun talking to Sauce. It was fun talking to other people, so... I don't know, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are. And if you haven't signed up yet, you should sign up soon, because... I think signups are due by, like, the end of the day today. Haley the Wiz, what's up? How are you? It's been a while. Alex B, welcome, and Meep as well. How are you guys? It's been a while. Actually, let me check something out really fast. Okay, never mind. We're good. We good. Oof, my phone's almost dead. Catch you later. Okay. Hey, Leo Quist, what's up, man? It is TBH. I've been good. How about you? I've been good. You know, pretty much the same. It's 2 a.m., but I'm doing this for you. I appreciate you, man. What school do you think is best? Well, it depends. Like, are you doing PvP? Do you just want to quest? Are you going to quest with friends, by yourself? Like, there's a lot of things that go into it. I don't know. I gotta say, though, I'm curious. I heard about him a lot. And I never watched it until recently. But do any of you guys like Joe Rogan? Because I heard everyone talk about the Joe Rogan podcast constantly, nonstop. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. People like this dude. And I wasn't into him. But then there was one clip recommended in my YouTube search, and it was like him on a podcast with Alex Jones talking about like stuff about like exposing the elite globalists, and like I'm really into all that stuff. I don't know. After I watched that one video, I literally spent like 6 hours just watching different like Joe Rogan podcast videos, and I'm just like, like him. He's an entertaining guy, but what I like most about the show is the guests he has on. Like I don't know if any of you guys watch it. I know people have asked me in the past before, but honestly, this dude is really smart, and you should definitely check him out. I was playing Hearthstone. It's crazy how they buff and nerf cards every few weeks. Yeah, I think KingsIsle needs to do that more with spells and classes, not be afraid to balance stuff out, because games need to be balanced. Like, sometimes fixes need to be made, especially once new gear's added, once new players are here. How long you been playing Wiz? Like 10 years. It's been too long. It's been too long, honestly. Hold up, let me give a Discord notification really fast. Okay, there we go. I forgot to type it in. What should I go for? Let's go for Meteor Strike. Yeah, Death's good for solo. Balancing spells makes PvP more fun. Exactly. PvP isn't even competitive. I mean, it is, but it doesn't require a lot of skill. A lot of it's just like luck and random. I don't know. I'm not a fan. PvP's totally balanced. Ha, good joke. I also just realized this. I'm probably not gonna get a lot of people on stream because it's a Sunday night and it's Easter. Didn't really think about that. I don't really care though. I'm still gonna have a fun stream because I have like all this week I have off school because it's my spring break, and I forget that most people already have their spring break or don't have their spring break yet. I keep forgetting about that. But some people have an Easter break and some people have off school tomorrow or the next few days, so it's different. I don't know. Do most of you guys have school tomorrow or no? You're growing up a lot. I've never seen your subscriber count rise by so much. Is because of Brave Blaze Lifehammer practically quit. I mean, I don't think it's because he quit. A lot of people have been coming back into the community because he quit. I just have gained a lot of subscribers recently because I've been uploading a lot. I've been streaming a lot and putting in a lot of effort. All that good stuff. Finally, I get a blade. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to hit because Ashley's hitting. Oh, you got school? Okay. Yeah, for me, it's only 8:57 p.m., so like 9 p.m. Purple Robloxian, what's up? We're gonna talk about water again, or no? No, it's okay, it's fun. But here's the thing, right? People will often ask me, like, why do you talk about water? Why do you talk about politics? Why do you talk about so many different random things on your stream, and how do you know this? And I think people should be well-rounded. I think people are often really smart, but really smart in only specific subjects. I feel like I want people to broaden their horizons in terms of what they know, you know what I mean? I thought you had a max fire. No, this is my highest fire. He's almost max, but not quite. Hey, PyroPython, my man, what's up? How are you? I haven't talked to you in a while. Logan, does Loremaster drop? Yeah, well, okay. Loremaster does drop Reindeer Night, but only on special occasions. I think only during Christmas. I could be wrong. Maybe it's always. Let's talk about osmosis. Let's do it. What world is this? This is Chrysalis. I'm homeschooled. We don't have time to work, so I do other things. I feel like homeschooled. I don't know if I'd like to be homeschooled. Like, I feel like you could accomplish more being homeschooled, but then I also feel like, despite the fact that I don't really love school, I like the fact that I've gained friends from it. I've gained experience. You know what I mean? I feel like school has its plus and downsides. Hey, Blade, what's up, man? I'm in Grey Rose. Wait, actually, I might not be in Grey Rose. Okay, now I'm in Grey Rose. I usually am, but I switched Ares before because everyone was teleporting to me, and I needed to make a thumbnail. Hey, Spike, what's up, man? I love the diffusion of water molecules. Does Loremaster drop Pigs ET? Yeah, she does. How long did it take you to get lore? Well, on my first balance, excuse me, oh my gosh, my voice is going, I've been talking too much. I got it first try. I was pretty lucky, but on my second one, it took me a long time. It definitely was hard to get. Hey, it's Fez, what's up, man? Which deer spell is better, ice or death? I say ice, mostly because ice doesn't really need it, but if you're doing PvP, it can be beneficial. Plus, it looks cool, so there's that. There's always that side need it, but if you're doing Oh my gosh, my throat. I'm not having to clear it constantly, but today it's just really dry. I don't know why. Let me hold up. I have this thing. Let me plug this in. So if you've been watching my streams lately, you know that literally every 5 seconds I've been clearing my throat. And it's been like this for the past 2 months, and I don't know why. But then I got this vaporizer thing. No, not a vape, but like a humidifier. And I don't know, it's kind of helping. So I'm going to plug that in and start using that. Hey, Jared, back to talk about more politics. What's up, Mig? I love talking politics, though. I think people need to do it because it makes them uncomfortable. People need to be more uncomfortable. Clinton, what's up, man? I mean, I'm studying a lot of stuff in school right now. I have a lot of subjects, plus I'm doing a lot of my own study, so what do you want to know specifically? Seth Stormcaller, what's up, man? Are you going to do Wintermane? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Someone asked about it earlier, so I guess I can do a few runs. Electro Knight, what's up, man? Aniodic Acid, how are you, man? Zelo, I'm level 98. So almost... Oh, you know what? Hold up. I have a crap ton of class quests I haven't done. I'll do them soon. I have like 98 quests, 78 quests. I keep forgetting to do all of them. Koda, what's up, man? I'll be farming war right now. But I'm at my dad's house. Oh, gotcha. Hey, William, thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm starting an Ice Wizard. What pet do you recommend? Well, I mean, it depends if you're doing PvP or PvE. Like, you know, if you just want to quest, but if you also want to do PvP, I'd go for more resist. If you're just questing, go for more damage talents. In terms of a specific pet, it doesn't really matter as much. What matters more is the stats. But, you know, if you want a pet that gives you any card with, like, a blade or maybe some ice hit spell that's pretty useful, I'd go for that. Like, always, you know, like, the ice beast pets are good. Any ice pet that you get from, like, leveling up, like, from the 48 quest or 68 or whatever it is. I mean, but yeah, like, the actual specific pet, I wouldn't worry too much about that. I just worry about getting good stats on it. James said, don't worry, I'll have a face cam soon. Danny, welcome, what's up? Have you played the Walking Dead game? No, I really want to, though, because I've watched The Walking Dead, and it's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. I mean, I haven't watched it in a while now, but that's just because, you know, there hasn't been much. I'm never caught up with the newest episodes, though. I'm always like a season behind. Because I only have free time during the summer. It's okay, Purple. I'll try to stream more. Oh, these guys are easy. Okay. Film it when you play it? Okay. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll have to see. Excuse me. Film. I'd like to, I don't know. I'd like to play the Walking Dead game. I think it's fun. See. Excuse me. I don't know. It's a good show. I'm not really too into like the whole zombie thing, but I still think the show's good. Iotic, I'm in Grey Rose right now. Jonathan Hex, what's up, man? Oh, the only thing I don't like about this humidifier is it works. It gets a lot of moisture in the air, but it makes my room so freaking hot. Waiting on the political talk. Well, no one has asked me a political question, Tyler. I only go on these political talks when someone asks me some random question, so. But then again, sometimes I don't like going on those huge political rants because sometimes they get kind of heated or kind of hectic. Which I like. I like doing that, but I don't like doing that for hours every stream. Trump or Hillary? Neither. Honestly. I mean, I'm not someone that hates Trump's guts. I definitely don't like him. I'm not someone that hates Hillary, but I definitely don't like her either. I'm not a fan of either of them. How many of the same wizards do you have? I mean, I have not most, but like balances. I have like 3 balance wizards. I don't know why. I have like a level 50, a level 30, and a level 10. I should delete one. I'm thinking of deleting my level 50. I also have like 2 ice wizards. I don't know, but they're at different levels, you know what I mean? Oh my god, guys, President Trump is in the stream. What's up, man? As people were talking crap about him. Hydrox, what's up, man? And hi, Runner, let me add your friend code. What do you think about our democracy? I mean, I like democracy. In terms of our democracy, I don't really think it's much of a democracy because it's not so much we're picking the presidents. It's more so big corporations are picking the presidents. But, I mean, democracy in theory works. Also, High Runner Man, your friends list is full. So, delete someone and I'll add you. Tyler the Wiz, what's up, man? Welcome. On your grand balance, how long did it take you to get lore? Well, that was the wizard that I got lore first try on. Literally, I went into lore master as like a level 7 balance and instantly got the lore master spell. I don't know, Hisham, quest whichever one you want to. Honestly, I mean, oh my god, I used the friend code Blade. You got me. I thought it was a friend code. You were like, the fuck? We are a constitutional republic. I mean, yeah, but like, whatever. Do you like Billie Eilish? I mean, I'm not like a big fan of Billie Eilish. I'm sorry. But, I mean, her music's okay. I don't know. Some of it just gives me a headache because her music has so much bass and, like, heaviness to it. Like, her music, like, if I'm just playing it off of my phone, I can listen to it. But if I had headphones in and I was listening to her music, I'd probably, like, start bleeding. There's literally so much bass. Oh, my God. Broken, here's my stats. I mean, they're pretty average stats for someone. My song, but how dare you say it's okay unsubbed. Well, I mean, also, like, no offense, but she makes pretty like, people are gonna get offended. Billie Eilish makes pretty stereotypical depressed teenage girl music, and a lot of people like it because a lot of people can relate to it. But I'm really not your average depressed teenager. Like, yeah, I'm emotional sometimes, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy. Like, I have a good life. I'm a pretty average dude. I don't really have much to complain about. I don't have relationship drama. I don't have friendship drama. I don't have family drama. So, I don't know. I don't really relate to sad music and listen to it a lot. You get what I mean? And I'm not wrong for being that way. I'm glad I'm not like that, thankfully. But I don't know. I think a lot of people like music that they can relate to, and if you can't relate to someone, it's hard for you to like it. You know what I mean? Ms., I added your friend code. Being depressed is great. Jay, let me add your friend code too. You know, Jay's a drama queen. I mean, I like when people spill tea to me. I just don't like when I'm involved in the middle of the tea. You know what I mean? I wondered, what's your favorite genre of music? Well, people have asked me this before. And it honestly depends. So, like, I listen to music according to, like, what I want to listen to. And that changes a lot. So, I'm a big band nerd, right? I'm a big orchestra nerd. I do a bunch of that stuff. So sometimes I'll listen to classical music. Other times I'm feeling pretty hip, right? And I'll listen to some rap music. Sometimes I'll listen to like pop, punk, or emo music. Other times I'll listen to like really just like calm and relaxing like music. I don't know. The only things I don't really listen to are like country and jazz. And I think those are like most things that people don't listen to. So... oh god, now everyone's giving me friend codes. I gotta try to add them though. But I mean, I'll give any music a shot. I don't have like specific genres that I like. I just kind of have a bunch of music in one playlist, and if I don't want to listen to it at that time, I'll just skip the song. So I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, I'll give anything a shot. Okay, you know what? If you guys want to add me, I'm not trying to be mean. Just come find me in Rum Grey Rose. Even if you can't get up to this world yet, I'll meet you in the comments sometime. I can't be adding all these friend codes. I need to chill. My Chemical Romance. I mean, I don't dislike them. I don't really like them. I listened to them a lot in like 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Now I don't really listen to them, but you know. Yeah, Old Town Road. What's with this new like country rap genre coming out of, like, where'd this come from? There's so many country artists that are literally just rapping but with a country accent, and I think it sounds really bad. I'm sorry. I know some people like it, but I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. Like, Old Town Road is like, it's not horrible, but it's definitely not a good song. The only good thing about Old Town Road I heard was the Old Town Road remix, where the girl's singing it, and she's like, I got the horses in the back, horsecock in my ass, and that made me fucking like die of laughter. That was the only good part about it. Okay, where am I going? The Croaky, what's up? Oh my god, everyone's just singing the song now. Get out. I don't know that song. I mean, it like the beat to the song is okay, but it's literally just about like country life and like how I don't understand. Well, yeah, I'm not saying Old Town Road is country because it's not, but it's this new like country rap. I don't know. Yeah, Jen, I have watched Black Mirror. I think it's pretty cool. I like it. Played Town of Salem. I've played it before. It's cool. Have you heard of Woke Up Late? I have not. Is it a song or what? Lil Nas has some sort of country roots. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying his music's bad. I'm just saying I don't like the whole genre of like these country singers rapping. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm giving my honest opinion. Real question, Jay, Cole or Kendrick? I don't really listen to them. I mean, I don't really listen to like a lot of rap. Lord of Misbehavior, I'm 17 right. I'm turning, well, actually, I'll be 18 in a few days, so almost. Ever heard of Breaking Bench? Yeah, I have. They're another band I used to listen to when I was going through my middle school emo days. Do you like Genius Interviews? What's Genius Interviews? Let's look this up. Is it a band or is it... Oh, the company Genius and their interviews. Okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few of them. They're cool. I don't watch like a ton of them. I don't really care too much about the life of celebrities, and I don't... No offense, but I don't idolize celebrities like most people do and like worship them like most people do. Happy early birthday. Thanks, man. Jay, I love you, Dad. Hey, Lime Monkey, what's up? How fat are you? I mean, I'm not really fat. I'm not really skinny. I'm just pretty... I don't know. I'm pretty average. I used to be fat as a kid. Like in fourth... I mean, okay. I'm a junior in high school, right? In fourth grade, I weighed more than I do now. Currently, I'm like 5'8", 5'9". That's around my height. And I'm like 150 pounds. But in fourth grade, I was only like 1 or 2 inches shorter. I was like the tallest kid, and I haven't grown since then. But also, I weighed like 180, and I looked like a marshmallow. It was rough, man. it were rough times. Hey, FM Sorcerer, what's up, man? Do you like the band? Dude, FM Sorcerer is my favorite band, and honestly, the best music I've heard is when It's Michael and FM Sorcerer do covers, and it's always related. Best music out there, I think. Gucci Gang, what's up, man? I'll be doing a face reveal soon. I have my face cam pretty much set up. I'm 16 pounds underweight and pale. That's fun. Young Venom fan, what's up, man? Yeah, sorry if I don't read everything in chat. I'm trying to read most of it, but it's kind of hectic. Xavier Andrews was up. 3 Days Grace was the middle school. Oh, 3 Days Grace. I watched... That was like my... That was like at the peak... the peak of my, how do I explain this? The peak of my emo-ness. You get what I mean? That's when I was, like, really emo. And not like, black hair, wristbands, Green Day shirts emo, but, like, decently emo. Would you say I have good stats? I don't know. Let's check them out. Yeah. I mean, yeah, your stats are pretty good, dude. I wouldn't worry. Then read faster. I'm sorry. It's fire, man. You know it, FM. Of course it's fire. Hey, Xavier, my man. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Nick, welcome to the stream, dude. Have you ever listened to Future Funk? I mean, I'm familiar with it. I don't frequently listen to it. It's okay, I guess. Honestly, you never completely get over your emo phase. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you ever do. Like, I occasionally listen to, like, Fall Out Boy or older Panic at the Disco or stuff like that. Or I have a few 3 Days Grace songs in my playlist. Have you ever listened to alternative rock? I mean, yeah, just talk about it. I don't know. I don't, like, often listen to just one genre of music. Probably the most frequent The most frequent genre of music that I listen to is Linkin Park. Listen to a lot of them. But it's classical music. Not necessarily because I'm just an old man sitting in my car listening to classical music all the time, but just because I'm in so many outside bands and orchestras and stuff that I'm just around it a lot, so I get to hear it a lot. You know what I mean? Hey, Dark Icy Ninja, what's up, man? And T-Rex, welcome. Thinking of getting back into Wiz. Haven't played since level 70 was the max. How many levels ago? Oh, like that was a long time ago, dude. The max level right now is 130. But yeah, I think you should get back into it. There's a lot of, you know, changes that have been made. You might enjoy it. Ew, Justin Bieber. Yeah, no thanks. Mr. Gravy, what's up, man? Okay, how do I get out of here without... I always get in a battle with these dudes. I always get pulled. Okay, let's go this way. This looks pretty safe. Oh, I lied. The Killers. I've heard of them. They're pretty... a little bit older. Pocket pull at the park. What's that, Ashley? Excuse me. Justin, I'm in Realm Grey Rose. Okay, where am I going? I'm not even paying attention to the stream at all. I'm just kind of... when you're in orchestra and stuff, you get an appreciation. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, here's the thing. So, most likely... here, I'm going to lecture you all really fast. If you think something that other people think isn't boring, if you think it's boring, that probably means you're the boring person. Not to offend you, but here's the thing, right? So, for example, I can't really appreciate art. I can't look at a piece of art and think it's beautiful, but that's because I don't draw. I'm not an artist myself. I haven't learned how to appreciate it. But there's some people in the world that look at the Mona Lisa and break up in tears and think it's the most beautiful thing they've seen. And I look at it and I just see some woman taking a selfie. You know what I mean? But I want to know, what do these people appreciate about this picture so much that makes them love it? That's just one example, though. You know, the examples go into so many different things. So if you listen to classical music and all you hear is a bunch of violins and you think it's boring and it makes you tired, that doesn't mean that classical music is boring. That doesn't mean that Beethoven and Mozart were bad composers. It just means that, and no offense, you don't have the background to be able to appreciate and hear the beauty in it. You know what I mean? So it's not just with art and music, it's with anything, or like sometimes it's with food. Like if you're a 17-year-old and you drink a glass of wine, you're just like, ew, this tastes gross, it tastes like alcohol. But if you are a 50-year-old that has traveled to France and wine tested for years, you can appreciate different flavors and know different styles and know all the work that goes into it. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to, pretty much, a lot of people will think something's boring, but really it's only boring to them because they don't have the background to appreciate it. Anyways, Emma, what's up? It's fun to be involved in the community, but there's really no point. Yeah, I feel ya, FM. I don't even enjoy this game anymore. Soul Dark Flame, welcome, dude. Arthur, what's up, man? Do you play any... Yeah, I play the French horn. I'm a huge music nerd. Arthur, nice job, man. Same in college, we had to break down the Mona Lisa through its structure and why the artist painted it like... Exactly. And again, I'm not saying I'm perfect either. Like I said, like I'm that way with most art. I can't look at art and see the beauty in it. But if someone's an artist and they've been drawing for years, you know, and they went to college for it, and you know they know all this stuff, they could probably look at art and really appreciate it and think it's pretty, because they know all the hard work that goes into it. They know all the labor. They know the style. You know what I mean? Do you feel what I mean? Can I spam super chat? I mean, if you want to. Ethan101, what's up, man? What's your favorite school and game? Probably Ice, at least in terms of PvP. Okay, let's get that. She's just insane bolt spam, or he is insane bolt spamming. I play the piano. Been playing for 14 years. Oh, nice. Dang. Okay. And Meg, that sounds fun. Jazz fest for orchestra. I think orchestra jazz is weird. I don't know. I don't like strings in jazz. Good to see someone OG appreciating Wiz and still shedding light on why we love it. I mean, yeah, I don't hate the game, but obviously I don't, you know, it's not as fun to me as it used to be. But part of that's just because I've grown up. I wonder if there's something you won't talk about. You seem to answer any and every. Literally, okay, I'm a person, and whether it's a good thing or it's a flaw, I don't know. But I never feel awkward or shy, and I'm never afraid to offend someone. So if you ask me literally anything, not just online, but in person, I will answer it. Obviously, okay, there's some weird, very personal, weird, deep questions I won't answer. But for the most part, I'll talk about anything. And I'm not, oh, you killed yourself. I'm not scared about offending others. And the reason I like talking about so much stuff is because most people don't talk about stuff. And I feel like I want people to talk about stuff more. We played it, I mean, I don't mean... Oh, I got you, man. I got you, Meg. Nobody shines light on Pirate 101 anymore. I mean... Sauce has been playing it. You know, he's doing a walkthrough now. So there's there's something in that, you know what I mean? Or 101 anymore. I mean, cool. How do you feel about toe fetishes? Okay, well, personally, I think feet are pretty gross. If you have a foot fetish, cool. Me, not too into it. I don't know, like, I see a foot and I'm like, ew. Like, if someone put their foot on me, I'd probably punch you in the face, just saying. But can you tell us your credit card credentials? Ha, funny. Shelby, what's up? And Bradley Tucker, welcome. Nice try. Alright, cool. How do you feel about toe infections? Ooh, yum. Paul Thunderstone, what's up, man? Favorite spell in the game, aesthetically wise? I don't really like that's difficult. Like, I think Stormlord, I think a lot of the level 48 spells are really cool. I like Stormlord, I like Frost Giant, I like Orthrus. I don't know, a lot of the newer shadow spells I think look really cool. It's hard to pick a specific one though. Dan Schneider has a foot fetish. Are you guys gonna pick people for the tournament? I think anyone that registers, it just gets bracketed. I don't really know. I'm not really involved in it. I'm just commentating over it. Do voice reveal. I'm doing one right now, man. I've been playing cello for 7 years, and orchestra and jazz do not work. Yeah, jazz isn't the best with orchestra, but I mean, it can work. It's just not very. It's not very good. What is the best music in the game, in your opinion? I don't know. I like the battle music in Imperia. I like the battle music in Dragonspire. The new Ravenwood music I feel like is really relaxing. I don't know. It's hard to just pick one though. Dayton Turner, thank you for the sub, dude. I really appreciate it. I like a lot of the music though, so it's hard. The Gamer Guy, what's up, man? And Noob, welcome. I'm level 80. When is my next spell? I think you get one at 88. If not, then you get one at 98. So something like that. Good places to farm Mega Snacks. I'd go to Winterbane and do that. I'd do like a low-level Winterbane so you can farm through it really quickly, and you'll get Mega Snacks easily as fuck. You'll get a ton of money. It's easy. Lord of Misbehavior, thank you for the sub as well. You were awesome. Thank you. The old Ravenwood music, I like it too. I just think the new Ravenwood music is just really relaxing. Oh shit, my backpack's full again. Let me quick sell some stuff. And Captain Kark, thank you for the sub. Mirror Lake is good too. Yeah, I mean, I know there's that constant debate of Mirror Lake versus Winterbane. The only reason I like to do Winterbane is because it's so much easier when you do a low-level Winterbane. Plus, it gives more Mega Snacks per run. It takes less time, and the Mega Snacks it gives are better Mega Snacks. So I think it's worth it, personally. Only real ones know belly button reveals are their most intimate ceremonies. I mean, honestly. The snacks from Mirror Lake are better, actually. Okay, well, even if the snacks from Mirror Lake are better, in each Mirror Lake run, you get 2 Mega Snacks. And it takes, what, 15, 20 minutes? Whereas in each Winterbane run, which takes like 10 minutes when you do a level 10 Winterbane and have like high-level storms grind you through it, it literally takes like 5 minutes, and you get anywhere from 3 to 5 Mega Snacks. Capricornus, what's up, man? And plus, in Winterbane, there's those 2 bosses with the food. They're the room where you like cook the food. You know what I'm talking about. And every time you can do that trick where you like respawn the bosses, and they have a chance to drop Mega Snacks. So if you just farm them constantly for half an hour, you'll literally get hundreds of Mega Snacks. It's so easy. Wish you could have collabed with Blaze and Ethan back. That would have been fun. I'd collab with Blue now, but definitely not Blaze. But if Blue ever comes back, I'm going to try to talk to that man. Because I love Blue. 3 to 5 crappy snacks. Not really. They give 25 XP, whereas the Mirror Lake ones only give 30. So it's not that much more. Do you like Beyonce Scared Straight? Never heard of it. I don't know. I honestly think... How is Pagoda better, though? Does Pagoda drop Mega Snacks? Or does it just drop other good stuff? Because I've never heard of people farming Pagoda. I know, I miss Blue, too. Blue is my favorite. Anyone have dog biscuits? No, Blue was, like, I think my all-time favorite YouTuber. Like, even when I didn't... use your mark. Oh, shit, I keep forgetting. Even when I didn't really... like play Wiz, I would still watch Blue because of how entertaining he was. Yeah, you guys can farm Prickly Bear Cactus. You can do couch potatoes, you know, evil Magnum Peas. Those are better than farming, but You know what I mean? Yeah, Blue's personality he was so like genuine and so pure. I don't know, I love him. He was so funny. I meant Pagoda got better gear. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, yeah, Blue was always so energetic too. I don't know how he was, because he would literally be playing Wiz for like hours a day. And I'm like, dude, I play Wiz for 30 minutes. I don't want to take a nap. Like, it just drains me, but... yeah, moons. Can you play Stars and Stripes Forever? It would make my day. What, on stream? Hello, yeah, that's literally Blue. Now, and I say hello, everyone, too, but I scream into my mic. Win, what's up? Dramatic, why do you want me to play Stars and Stripes Forever so much? So patriotic. What if I'm not patriotic? What if I think patriotism only separates us from other people on our own planet and that we should all not separate each other? And that being patriotic in one's country also brings pride into one's country, which is dangerous. Alright, then I would be sad, huh? Interesting. If you only do main quests, will you still get max? Yeah, you will. Yeah, I mean, I do occasional side quests, but I never have any problem getting to the level I need to be. He's communist, that's why I'm the opposite of a communist. I just think patriotism is destructive. I'm not saying you can't like America or you can't like the country you live in, because that's dumb, but patriotism can be taken to an extreme. Alex, what's up, man? And Connor, welcome to the stream. Yeah, the questing feels so repetitive. It is, man. It is repetitive. Saw you on Wiz yesterday, I believe. What video was the thumbnail for? It was just for the live stream, but I ended up not streaming yesterday because I went and did shit. Because hashtag 420. Tristan Ironblade, what's up, man? My grandfather served as a Marine and is not allowed to hang an American flag outside his condo because the complex says it will trigger people. I think that's dumb. Well, here's the thing. We have free speech. So if he wants to put a flag up, he should be allowed to put a flag up. That's denying his right of free speech. But then again, he's living in their condo if someone else owns it. So I guess technically they can tell him what to do. But, I don't know. Do you like the Officer Earl memes? I don't know. What are the Officer Earl memes? I probably know what they are. I probably just don't know what you're talking about. I probably know what they... Being non-patriotic also has its cons. I mean, I think people can enjoy one's country. Oh, yeah, the Officer Earl. Oh, my God, I love those memes. But I think patriotism... I can prove patriotism becomes destructive. Let's zoom back a few years. During Hitler in Germany, those Nazis were very patriotic. Felt like they were better than other people. Felt their country was better. Felt their views were better. And I feel like when people become too patriotic in America during certain time periods, that's how it becomes. We often think we're better than others. We think we're smarter than others. We think our values are inherently better just because they're ours. We need to, you know, and I'm not just trashing America, and I'm not trying to compare America to, you know, Hitler in Germany, but are you getting what I'm saying? Patriotism, slight patriotism can be healthy, but when it's taken to extremes, which it very easily can be taken to extremes, it's very destructive and it's dangerous. So take what you want from that. I'm not telling you to not be patriotic. I'm just saying be careful, because people easily get on ego trips. You should totally carry me in Azteca. Yeah, nope. I'm not going back to Azteca anytime soon. I hate Azteca. I'm sorry, man. America's dumber than others. Well, yeah, America used to be like the example for the world. And now, like, in terms of education, I think we're like 26th. In terms of like the average wealth per person, we're not even on the top 10. Yet we have one of the smallest populations, but we use like 20% of the world's resources, and we're pretty. I mean, we're figuring it out, but we still have a lot of learning to do. You're totally right about patriotism. I mean, that's just my opinion. Everyone has different opinions, but that's just how I view it. Purple, I did balance. It gives you. Fair enough. We have to understand you need to have self-awareness, TBH. You can be patriotic but not be a bigot, haha, like those. No, I mean, I know what you mean. I'm not totally disagreeing with you. I just think patriotism is okay as long as you keep patriotism under check. You know what I mean? Do you think half price in the bazaar would be a better? No, I mean that'd be kind of OP as a member benefit, but since the bazaar is a player-based, or the economy in there is player-based, it'd be destructive. I don't know. It wouldn't really work if they made it half price. Americans actually think that the U.S. is the best country where there's so much more. Exactly. People will be like, oh, we're so free and we can do whatever we want. We're such a good country. Like, yeah, maybe that was true in the past. That was past America. That's not current America. Current America, and I'm not just saying this to trash America, but like statistically and factually, is very much falling behind. Our citizens are really dumb. No offense. Compared to other developed countries. Our healthcare is horrible compared to other countries. And when I say other countries, I don't just mean every other country in the world. I'm comparing America to other mostly European developed countries that have similar wealth, similar resources, and similar population sizes. Our healthcare sucks. Our political system is corrupt. Obviously, you know, it's called corporate America for a reason. It's not run by people anymore. It's run by corporations. It's starting to get kind of fascist. I don't know. There's just... most people don't have any sense of morality and think it's okay that they don't have any sense of morality, which is really scary. And I used to be like that too. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I used to think, oh, why do people need morals? Like, I legitimately thought they were dumb, and like, I don't know. I don't know. Smooth Gaming, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, we Democrats who want socialism. Well, socialism, I don't know. Socialism... communism look good on paper, don't exactly work. Who knows, maybe they do work, but there hasn't exactly been good examples of it yet. But here's the thing. People talk about how they don't want America to become socialist. But what if I told you America is already a socialist country? We have Social Security, which is a socialist program. We have Medicaid and Medicare, which are socialist programs. Our economy, essentially, in America, works on socialist terms, kind of. It's kind of individualistic. And some people, I apologize if you don't understand anything I'm saying. I didn't mean to get super political, but you know what I mean? Just think about that. It's an interesting thought to think. Instead of making sure we don't or do become socialist, what if we already are socialist? Best model is Scandinavia. A lot of the Scandinavian countries are really good. Like Norway. Oh, well, a lot of those Northern European, like Sweden, Norway, like all those countries, I don't know. They're doing something right. Iceland, Greenland, they're pretty well off. I don't know. I think we should copy them. How's your 420? My 420... I can't speak. I'm going to have a heart attack, guys. I keep slurring over my words. My 420 was pretty good. It's just so goddamn hot in my room. Let me turn on the fan and turn off this humidifier because I can't breathe. It's literally so hot in my room. Oh, my gosh. It also doesn't help that I've been sipping on this 5,000 degree coffee. What do you think of Canada? Canada's pretty cool. I mean, Canada's not perfect, but Canada's got some good stuff. Hey man, can you please move your face cam? It's now showing. Haha, funny. But Canada's got some... yeah, my face cam is not showing because it's not even plugged in. The problem is the party system. Instead of becoming a better country, is about joining a team. Exactly. And that's hard because people like being in a political party because people like feeling like they belong to something. Like we all do. We all get hooked in our little, whether it's just a friend group or parties or clubs or fraternities or sororities or whatever we do. We like to latch into these groups. We're tribe animals. We like to feel like we belong to a tribe. And so it's part of human nature that's hard, but people have to sometimes get over human nature to have a successful future. You know what I mean? It's hard. But thankfully we're not, but I can understand. Yeah, I don't think we're a full-fledged socialist country, but we definitely have a lot of socialist policies already. So whether you think that's good or bad, I'm not going to say. You can have that for yourself, but I'm a calculatory man. I went super digging to figure out Wizard101 calculates damage for temp. Oh, that's weird. What up, Bay? Hey, Disney Metal, what's up? And it's Nova, welcome. I'll do my face cam soon. It's a social construct. None of it really matters. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter, exactly. But since it's a society, we have to pretend like it matters. I'm not saying we should. And every bloody time there's an ice in Avalon. Yup. How do you feel about Blaze? I'm not a fan of him. I'm just not. True man, healthcare, education, and employment are the most important factors. Politicians don't give a shit about them. Well, I think it's less that politicians. I don't think people need to be focusing on politicians. I think people need to be focusing more on the corporations funding of the politicians. That's what really matters. Coffee at 9:30 p.m. Will you sleep tonight? Probably not. But it got to be energetic for that whiz life. You know what I mean? My parents are immigrants and I'm a native born. I personally love America and shouldn't have to be forced by privileged Antifa or children who want me to feel bad for being Hispanic and not succeed. Hold on, wait. What do you mean by forced, though? I'm just confused. Canada's lit, went there. No, yeah, Canada's nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but yeah, I like it. What do you feel like about the endless struggle of Stitch? Oh my god, dude, Connor, you don't even know. I always hate my Stitch. Jay Whisper, are you gonna collab with smaller channel? Yeah, I would like to. I've talked about collabing with a few of them. Resist Fizzling, I actually talked to them a lot. I was friends with them. It's just hard because I have busy schedules. A lot of other people have busy schedules too. So it's hard to find times when we can both meet up and collab. You know what I mean? Pebble Wizard, what's up, man? I wish people weren't racist. It would make things a lot easier. Yeah, it would. But I don't know. It's also it's just hard. I'm not saying racism's good because it's not. It's just hard because so many people are racist, and so you know it's something that's so ingrained in some people's families that it's hard to get out. You know what I mean? Canada doesn't have a First Amendment. Well, they have their own version. Want to join my Discord server? You can have YouTube role. I don't know, dude. I don't really join servers. I'm literally in like 3 Discord servers. I get 20,000 notifications as is. I just try to I try to stay out. I'm a mathematician. Nice. Okay, I need to get water in a sec because my throat is killing me. They tell minorities they oppress and have to fall in line with their narrative or be canceled by Twitter mob, basically. I don't think they're bad. I don't necessarily. I mean, I know how it can feel like they're backed into a corner and forced to hate America, but I also think it's just. I mean, I don't want to get in that whole debate because it's so sensitive, but people also like to feel more victimized. And oh god, this is gonna sound really bad. People like to feel more victimized than they actually are because they want their achievements to seem better than they are. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you walk up to anyone and say they have an easy life. If they've had an easy life, tell them they have an easy life, and they will most likely deny it because they don't want to believe they had an easy life, because they want to believe that everything they've worked for they earned themselves. People don't like thinking that stuff was handed to them. They want to seem like a hardworking person. Do you get what I mean? I might have worded that wrong, but I don't know. Hey, do you know why I got banned on my first day and bought like 5? I don't know, Nova. They should give you a reason for why you got banned. You should email them. What are you gonna be when you grow up? I don't know. I think that's a dumb question though. America keeps asking people that question, not realizing that you can't be anything you want to be when you grow up, as sad as it is. The American dream is false. Would you say a lot of people are racist? Where do you get that info? Just curious. Well, I mean, I don't think a lot of people are racist, but I think there are racist people. I'm not one of those people that thinks like every white male's racist, because that's obviously ridiculous. But there are still racist tendencies. It's definitely not bad, nor is it as bad as it was in the past. But if we want to work together as a society, even if people are racist, they need to learn to work together to benefit the society as a whole. Because in a society, right, which we are in, we aren't in primitive mankind anymore. One person being better off means the entire society's better off. You know what I mean? Oh god, the chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read everything. Jay was voice cracking. I'm just voice cracking all over the place. Trust me, just because an individual had a bad experience, it's unfair to come up with me that we should hate white people because of their experience. I did not hate. Yeah, I think that's. I don't know. I think it's also damaging because I'll see it a lot on Instagram. I'll come across a lot of like very pro-black pages, which I'm very for. I like those pages. But often they will actually start being racist towards white people. So in the past, whites were racist against blacks, and now we're seeing a lot of blacks starting to be racist against whites. So instead of fixing the racism, we're just flipping it in the opposite direction, which we need to stop doing. The same thing is happening with modern feminism, and a lot of people talking about that. Now, instead of getting equal rights, it's often about trying to get more rights. Whether it's conscious or not, it's happening, and it's damaging. And it's just because in America, and instead of being in a balance between two things, we like to jump to opposite ends of the spectrum. I'm not blaming any specific people. That's just how it goes. That's how America works. You know what I mean? It's hard. I gotta shut up. Jesse Chan, what's up? YouTubers need to stray from this topic. I know, but exactly. Everyone feels like they need to stray, but people need to talk about it, or else nothing gets done. And even if you disagree with me on everything I say, I want you to tell me that you disagree, because these things need to be talked about. You know what I mean? Jerry Wisp, I love you, but you need to stop hurting the poor Manders. Jibba should just put chat in slow mode. I could do that. JOS, my friend, keeps saying that he does not speak illegal. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I didn't bring my homework. JOS, I'm not a socialist. I'm the opposite. I don't like socialism. Modern feminist, you mean a screaming match? I mean, okay, I don't like portraying feminism that way, but... Like, I don't like the whole Ben Shapiro destroys libtard with facts and law. I'm like, no, that's dumb, stop. But you should understand what I mean. Do you drink Fiji water? No. Why would I spend so much money on water? Hey, JWisp, I don't care if you answer this, but what is your... Why? Oh, my main account's muted because someone wanted my password and username, and I told them that it was fuck you, and KingsAll didn't like that, so they banned me. The idea of feminism just seems like to empower women, which is fine. You have to suppress men. Exactly. Like, the core idea of feminism, equal rights between the races. I'm for that. I think most people are for that. I love that. It's just when people take it to extremes is when it's dangerous. Jairus, do you like blue? Yeah, I love blue. Oh god, chat's too fast. I need to slow down this chat. How much longer are you gonna stream? I don't know. I'll try to stream a lot. Gonna head out. All right, see you, Pebble. Have a good time, man. Oh, so you're a fascist? No, I'm not a fascist. I wouldn't consider myself a fascist or a socialist or a communist or anything. I'm me. As edgy as that sounds, it's true. Hey, it's Nova, man. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yo, I need some help. I was banned on Wiz. On first day I brought lots to get banned. I know. I don't know, man. Like I said, I would just... I appreciate the super chat. I would just email them and try to... They should give you a reason why you're banned. Like, when they banned you, they should be sending you an email as to why you got banned. If they didn't, email them and ask, because they should give you an answer. So I don't know what's up with that, man. I hope you get unbanned, but thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. People are so ignorant. Americans think socialism equals Venezuela or Stalin. Couldn't be farther from the truth. No, I don't think that. And I'm not saying I hate socialism. I'm just saying I don't think socialism is perfect either. You know what I mean? I think most political and economic systems have flaws, and that an ideal one will have... Like, I don't think communism's good. I don't think fascism's good. I don't think capitalism's good. I don't think socialism's good. But I think pieces and parts of each are good. And it's my opinion. Who knows? I could be wrong. I could be right. It's an opinion. But, I don't know. I did spend like 3 days. I don't know, dude. Did you try charging back after you bought stuff? Because sometimes that can get you banned. Spike, that'd be funny, dude. Just wanted to let you know that your streams are very chill. JWisp is very awesome. You try to read out comments. Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I mean, I try to read as much as I can. It's kind of hard right now when there's a lot of people talking, but I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Not bad at all. Higher and higher every day, till over the sea at noon, the great beast had no moment's rest, for he heard the loud
Port? Okay, give me 1 sec. Are you there in the fort, man? Maybe. Oh, you are. Thanks. How far are you going to go with questing? I don't know. I'm just going to kind of quest until I don't want to quest anymore. I don't know. I don't really have schedules for streaming. I just kind of stream whenever. Try to listen to the stream while my cousins are drunk upstairs. Literally everyone's drunk today. Where do you get the flute wand? You have to buy it during the Throwback Thursdays. TBH, a mix of some capitalism and socialism might make the U.S. better, but Democrats want full socialism. Well, no, I don't say Democrats want full socialism, because you can't group people. Not all Democrats want socialism. I'm sure there are some Democrats that want socialism, but I don't think necessarily all Democrats want socialism. I think it's dangerous when people lump everyone into groups like that. No, Seth, I don't have school tomorrow. It's my spring break. I have all week off. Should I get my level 33 fire to warlord or 100? I mean, honestly, whatever you want. The ice might be easier just because ice is pretty easy. What up? A chargeback is when you buy something and then with PayPal and then cancel the buying and get the money back, and it involves a lot of work. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I just think feminism should be aimed towards other countries. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. According to basic economic laws, socialism does not work. I mean, yeah, but I'm also not... Like, people often... Again, I'm not a socialist or a communist. People often use the argument, though, that simply socialism and communism do not work because there haven't been past examples of it that have worked. That's not always true, though. Because, for example, in, 17 whatever the fuck, you could have easily said democracy doesn't work, because there were no successful versions of democracy. But then America comes along, and bam, democracy works really well. Now, currently, it's not working so well, but in the past, yes, it was amazing. So, I don't know. How do you pronounce, I pronounce it GIF. Some people say GIF, like the word GIF, but I think GIF is for peanut butter. I pronounce it GIF, GIF. What do you think about the Royal Design school gear? Wait, what Royal Design? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you gonna go to the comments? Yeah, I always do at the end of the stream. Yo, how's it going? I'm good, dude. How are you? Democrats in America are centrists. Unfortunately, there's no true left in America. Well, again, I don't think you should be saying Democrats. I think you should simply be saying some people in America. Because you can't lump all people into one group. Like, for example, like you could be like, oh, Republicans are against abortion, but I know some people that would identify as Republican but are for abortion. You know what I mean? And that's just one example. And that's a weak example. But do you know what I mean? You can't just lump. You can't generalize people. It doesn't really work. Practicing for the civics test. You know what, man? You're right. I guess I'm tired of these top tier Democrats. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like when anyone refers to anyone as a liberal, a Democrat, a Republican, because labeling someone as a political party does not work. Because if I said right now, Ben Shapiro is a Republican, though that statement might be true, it's not completely true. It would be more accurate to say, oh, Ben Shapiro on the political spectrum is towards the right. Do you get what I mean? Do you feel? You follow me? When you lump, I can't speak. When you lump someone into a political party, it diminishes their true political values. Yeah, Nova, I don't know what's up with that, man. I feel bad for you, though. America is not an example of democracy. It is a constitutional republic. Ancient Athens is a democracy. But that's not a true democracy either, because very few people could vote in that democracy. Only rich, powerful white men that had bloodline ties and owned property could vote, which was less than 1% of the population. So I don't even think Athens and Greece and Rome were good examples of democracy. I don't think there's really any perfect examples of democracy. You know what I mean? What I meant is the democratic establishment. No, yeah, I know what you mean. Again, I don't entirely disagree with you. I just really like playing devil's advocate. So even when I agree with people, I like to argue with them, simply to get people to see things from other perspectives. Trying to get into PvP because I was a commander robe, level 50, but the easiest to achieve my goal and using what strategy? Honestly, I would be an ice, even though you don't have an ice. Ice is really easy, or balance. I don't have a specific strategy just because there's so many strategies out there. I would just try different things and find what works for you. And direct democracy has many flaws. It does. I mean, any political system obviously has flaws. I don't think there is such thing as a perfect political system. Is it worth playing this game still? I think it is, personally. I could be wrong, but in my opinion, yeah. You damn sure passed the civics test. I mean, any state test I probably passed because they're easy, but, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not like super knowledgeable, super smart about politics. I mean, I'm a 17-year-old junior that goes to a public high school. Like, I'm not crazy smart. But I mean, I know my stuff. I'm not dumb. I educate myself. I look at things critically. I research. You know what I mean? If you watch Joe Rogan, which I do sometimes, where he interviewed Ben Shapiro, he's not as bad as radical Democrats. Yeah, exactly. He's not horrible. Hey, Purple Robloxian, thank you for the $1 super chat. I really appreciate you, and I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you. Surprisingly, like, people, I'm not like one of those Ben Shapiro worshippers like a lot of people my age are. I mean, I think he's cool, and I agree with him on some things. I disagree with him on others. But yeah, like, everyone thinks Ben Shapiro is like this really, really far right, radical, like, I don't know. I feel like he's pretty just in the middle, chilling, doing his own thing. What's the political debate about? I don't know. We always get really political. It's fun, though. Abraham Lincoln, what's up, man? I also very much love Jordan Peterson. I've heard that. I know who Jordan... I'm not a huge... I don't know. Peter, let me look up this dude. Yeah, I know who he is. I mean, I'm not like a huge fan of him. I think he's pretty cool. I've seen him on some like podcasts and stuff. I agree with some of the stuff he says. I think he's a smart dude. Some of the stuff he says, though, I don't always agree with. I don't know. Depends. Yeah, Purple Robloxian, thank you. Do you guys think PvP is sided? PvP is definitely pay to win. It's not very skill-based anymore. I fucking hate state tests. Most people do. There's no point for them. The only reason we take state tests is because people get a lot of money. Gamer Zone Z, what's up? Welcome. Do you have a favorite senator? I mean, I don't have a favorite. They're not like sports characters to me. They're just kind of there. You're 17. Dang, Sam. I thought you were like 20. Everyone thinks I'm old, but I feel like my voice is like high and I sound tiny. Yeah, you sound way older. Well, I mean, it's also probably because I'm over the internet. And I'm talking about politics, and not many 17-year-olds talk about all these random things. But, I don't know. Why was that Cyclops goth in that spell? It's the Rock Clops spell. I'm not a Ben Shapiro whisperer either, but I do respect Jordan Peterson. His books are very inspirational and change lives. No, yeah, I think Jordan Peterson is... I mean, I don't know enough about Jordan Peterson. Like, I can admit I don't know enough to be able to like fully judge him, but I did watch an episode of Joe Rogan with him, and I watched Jordan Peterson give a lecture about like some carnivore diet thing he was doing, and that was pretty interesting. And then I don't know, like I know a little bit about him, and he seems like a smart dude. He seems like he knows what's up. So hey, it's Nova. Dude, thank you for the $10 super chat so much. Thanks for your help. Anyways, dude, I'm gonna wait till they reply to my email. Oh, dude, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. That really sucks, but thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you, man. You are awesome. I hope the best. They usually respond to my emails within like 24 hours, so I don't know what's going on. The reason they might not have responded is because there might be something going under investigation in your account. Sometimes that can happen. Like, especially if you just make a new account and right off the bat spend a bunch of money. They might be saying like, yo, who's this guy? What's happening? I don't know, though. I hope things go well. Hope things go for the best. I don't know. Good luck. Purple, welcome back. And Kai the Plug, what's up? Those wings are pretty. I know. Even though I'm a dude, I don't know. I feel like they look good with my fire stitch. You know what I mean? And not many people use this mount, so I feel like I get to be pretty unique when I use these orange fairy wings. I just think they look cool. Use Mark. It's okay. I don't really use marks. I don't have a favorite politician, but if I did, I would have to say Dan Crenshaw. Okay. You really need to watch Jordan Peterson, where a man literally cried for his help. You can see how bad feminists are trying to battle men as cruel people. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think all of feminism is bad. There's just a lot of there are some very radical feminists out there that push a little too much and debate more based on feelings than actual facts. That's my opinion. Biggest issue is having people on both sides disregard each other's opinions. Exactly. Like, here's the thing. I'm taking a contemporary issues class at school where we debate a lot of stuff. Like, we just recently debated gun control, which was an awesome thing. But I will not debate people on anything unless they can wholeheartedly promise to me that they will keep an open mind. Because I'll tell you this. If I'm debating someone on anything and they present me with a good scenario, fact, or statistic, and I start to change my mind, I won't get all defensive and angry. I will tell them, I'll be like, hey, that's a really good point. I give up my ego and tell them that I change my stance. But most people don't have the balls to do that. Most people are so set in their opinions. I don't know. Eldo, what's up? Welcome. I know what you mean, though. I just need to not rant so easily. You finally said my name right. I say it right sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I don't know. It depends on my mood. Oh, it's this thing again. You sound like a 15-year-old. See, people are telling me I sound 20. People are telling me I sound 15. I don't know. I don't know, Adele. I don't really like healing talents on pets, but that's just because I don't really like the whole Maycast thing. No offense to Taylor Swift, but in Chrysalis, when I was talking to Taylor Coleridge, I used to call him Taylor Swift. He kind of looks like, if Taylor Swift was an old man, that's what Taylor Swift... Actually, wait, no. That's what Taylor Swift looks like now, honestly. Like, I'm sorry. I can't wait for your face cam. I'll have the face cam soon, I promise. Soon. How long will this stream be? I don't know. What's your opinion on on the new New Zealand gun law? I was like, New Zealand, what? I mean, I don't have much. What even are they banned assault rifles, correct? Is that the new gun law you're referring to? The ban on assault rifles in New Zealand? Do you speak another language? I mean, I'm taking like high school Spanish, but that's not like anything crazy. Jonathan, I don't know, dude. Well, Blaze necessarily didn't come back to Wiz. He said he was quitting, and now he's making more videos. And then Tara, I thought Tara was done with Wiz. She hasn't streamed Wiz in like 4 months on Twitch. And then yesterday, she starts streaming Wiz, and I'm like, Tara, what are you... I don't know. I hoped she was gone for good, but it looks like she's back. When I go on her stream, she's done like 2 Wiz streams. Ugh, I thought she was gone. Unfortunately, she's not. It's okay. I'm just gonna ignore her. I personally believe guns are not the issue. It's humans. Guns didn't create themselves. Humans did. No, I mean, that's a good point. Right, like, a lot of people recently have been talking about banning assault rifles. And there's 2 really good arguments. So I don't know where I stand. Because I gotta think about that. Alright, sorry, I had to talk to my mom. There's 2 really good sides to the argument. So on one side, it's like, yo, why do you need these assault rifles if you're just going hunting? Like, you don't need these crazy guns, you could kill people. And like, I get that. But then there's also the side of like, yo, I want to protect myself. If someone comes to my house, or if I need to rebel against the government, like, as dumb as it sounds, like, really. So, I don't know. It's hard. That's why gun control is such a hard issue, though. Because there's 2 very strong arguments for both sides. You know what I mean? Both sides have clear evidence and support, and it's, I don't know, it's such a hard issue. Where are you in college? No, I'm a junior in high school. I believe humanity is an issue with the evil inside of us. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I don't really care too much about banning guns. I think what should be the focus is not making a culture where people are so mentally ill that they go and shoot up schools. You know what I mean? But, in some in some countries, they'll ban guns and gun problems get worse. In other countries, they'll ban guns and gun problems get better. So it just kind of depends. Good point, but it's the same thing as saying it's humans invented a lethal virus on purpose and spread it. We kill humans and completely ignore the virus. No, yeah, I'm for the most part I lean more towards pro-gun than anti-gun, but I'm definitely not one-sided on the issue. I can clearly see both arguments for both sides, so it's hard. There are those who need it for self-defense, but there's those who privilege people. No, I get what you mean, Carter. But I mean, even the rich people in gated communities, sometimes they need guns. They face bad people. They get robbed and they rebel, Yeah, I don't know. What's your opinion on the Ivy League? What, like colleges? Like all the college scandal stuff? Or what? Yeah, but see, then Elda says there's other ways to protect yourself than an assault rifle. I think the protection argument is dumb. The only argument I think is valid for big guns and military-grade weapons for the average person is rebelling against the government. Because I've talked to a lot of very strictly anti-gun people, and I'll ask if they trust the government. And they'll say, no, most people don't trust the government. But then I'll say, what happens if you need to rebel against the government? And then they usually shut up because... Not to be mean to them, they usually haven't thought about that. Like, what happens if the government becomes tyrannical and, you know, kind of like a dictatorship, which it's kind of becoming slightly, and we need to rebel as people, but we don't have weapons? What happens? And I'm not saying that there's going to be some big apocalypse, but I'm saying in case that does happen, what do we do? Exactly, there's no, we're dead. When they have tanks, we have pellet guns. Assault rifles are already banned. Well, not exactly. There was just a shooting in Australia and they couldn't defend themselves. Yeah, I heard about that. My opinion has always been all guns should be banned and crossbows should become allowed. Can still defend yourself and less mass murder. Yeah, but it's kind of hard to defend yourself with a crossbow. Plus, I mean, let's not be stupid. Banning guns isn't gonna solve gun problems, right? Like, even as a 17-year-old, if guns were banned, I could easily still get a gun. Like, you know what I mean? It's not hard. There's tons of black market stuff. People have connections. People would still produce them and manufacture them and smuggle them in from other countries. And usually in America, I don't know why, but in America, putting more restrictions or banning things make it worse. You know, we started the war on drugs, drug problems got worse. We started the war on guns, gun problems got worse. I don't know why, but it just happens to be that way. And it sucks, but it's true. I don't know. That's my opinion. Okay, there's a reason why the rest of the world doesn't need guns, but America does. But also, part of that is just because of our culture. You know what I mean? J-Wisp has black market connections. No, I don't even have black market connections, but if I have a few Bitcoin, I could go on the dark web right now with Onion browser and get anything I want from, you know, there's drugs on there, there's horror, there's assassination stuff on there, there's guns on there, there's some really bad stuff, but I don't know. Britain banned guns but are not having high stabbing and are now taking knives. Yeah, but Britain, ever since banning guns, like, their gun problems haven't necessarily gotten better. What's your opinion on the college admissions scandal? Well, obviously I don't like it. Like, I think people should get into college if they're smart and work for it, not because they're rich. You know what I mean? Yeah, seriously, why is no one talking about the church attacks? No, that there are. It's all over the news. I just think most people haven't heard about it yet, simply because everyone's too busy eating their Easter ham. You know what I mean? Regardless, humans are too intelligent and will find anything to kill hundreds of people. Yeah, exactly. People are always going to kill people. And as much as that sucks, like, even if you want to ban guns, the thing is, like, do you really think that's going to solve gun problems? I'm sorry, but if you think that, no offense, I think you're kind of dumb. And even if it helps, like, people are always going to kill people. People are going to find a way to hurt people. People are going to do what they can to hurt others, you know. And you can disagree with me, but that's just my opinion. It's just part of human nature. We get angry. We hurt people sometimes. And I'm not saying everyone does, but I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Whether it's right or wrong, you know, it's not either. But that's just what I believe. Plus, then there is that conspiracy side of me that doesn't trust the government whatsoever. And in case we do have to rise against them someday, I want a form of protection. But I don't own a gun now. I'll admit that. I don't have one. Also, I'm 17. But it's because Americans are innately more stupid. Yeah, pretty much. Gun makers were going to put fingerprint scanners on guns, but the NRA disallowed it. Well, I definitely think we should have more strict background checks. Like, I think people should have access to guns. I don't think we should ban them. But I also think, like, not anyone should be able to get a gun. Like, no offense, even though this offends some people, I'm sorry. Like, I think if you have any sort of mental illness or, like, physical disability, I don't think you should be allowed to have that. You know what I mean? I'm not denying your right of protection, but also when you're a human being that, no offense, physically cannot think straight without a medication, I don't think you should be given a device that could kill people. But then people could easily say, oh, why do you give them cars? You know, why do you give them knives? That kills people too. So I guess there's an argument for that, but that's just my opinion. I think if someone's mentally ill, they shouldn't be allowed to get guns. Americans, for some reason, are prone to violence. IDKY death rate in America is insanely more higher than basically... I mean, no, it's really not higher than every other country. I mean, it's definitely higher than it could be. I think the reason we're just more violent is because we're so divided. Just the nature of our country and how our political parties work is we're so much more divided. And our country's so big. So between the northern and southern part of our countries, we just have such different political views that it creates such a big divide in our country, which kind of leads to these... Do you get what I'm saying? It leads to these, you know, violent things. I can't speak. I'm tired. I apologize. I'm trying my best. Oh my lord, that monster attack was literally the fault of no party, but I'm mentally deranged. Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying that everything that happens is because of parties, but I'm just saying, yeah, that was horrible though. Spike, that's funny. I like that. Charlie Quark, what's up, man? I mean, guns are illegal in Canada, and we only had 2 school shootings in 2009 versus 288 in the U.S. It won't solve everything, but it does help. But I don't necessarily think so. I think if there's a mentally ill 17-year-old that wants to shoot up a school and he wants to get a gun, sorry, he's gonna get a gun. It's really easy. That's just it's, you know, sadly, but also, I don't think Canada banned all guns. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure... I don't know. I know people in Canada that have guns. Love the stream. Thank you, dude. I mean, maybe they banned certain guns, but I don't think they banned all guns. Or maybe they just made guns harder to get. Sad Soul, what's up, man? You have to define mental illness, too. Well, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think ADHD. But I mean, like, if people have bipolar or depression or, like, schizophrenia or, you know, things like that, I don't think you should have access to that stuff because that's... You know, obviously, if you can't think straight... What's your opinion on... Dude, sushi is one of... Yeah, let's get on a light topic. Sushi is one of my favorite foods. I love sushi so much. I eat it at least, like, once, twice a week. Matthew, what's up, man? But can he get bullets? Well, yeah, if you can get a gun, you can get bullets. Well, yeah, Mina B also... Like, it's not like America has a ton of school shootings. Like, yeah, it happens, and it definitely happens more than it should. But the reason school shootings are bad. Though I gotta word this correctly. But okay, I gotta flee again. I forgot to get health. I'm dumb. But the reason everyone hears about it when there is a school shooting is because our news makes it a very big deal. That's why. That's why you keep hearing about it. Like, school shootings are a relatively rare thing. You only hear about it in the news every few months. But it's just that whenever one happens, it's such, obviously, a tragic event that it becomes, you know, everyone talks about it. You know what I mean? Guns are banned in Canada unless permits for hunting, but they're somewhat difficult to get. Okay, so they're not totally banned. Are you a Broadway fan? I mean, a little bit. Not like a crazy fan, but yeah, I can appreciate it. Every few months is not rare. But no, rare in comparison to what people talk about. People sometimes act like there's school shootings happening every day in America, which is not the case. You know what I mean? Literally, other parts of the world are still anti-gay, women murder being justified rape, and not even hiring kids as soldiers. Yeah, I know. Like, America's definitely better off than a lot of countries, but we still... That doesn't mean we can't fix our problems, you know what I mean? We obviously still have problems. Hey, Maribel, what's up? Literally, everyone keeps telling me to watch Game of Thrones, so maybe I should. It seems like a good show. But again, I don't think we should be comparing America to other countries. I think we should be comparing America to America. That way we can see if we've truly gotten better or gotten worse. Are you going to watch Avengers Endgame? Probably. My friends are probably going to make me go see it. I'm personally not like a big Marvel, DC, like superhero movie fan. But I mean, I can still watch the movies and enjoy it. Okay. Let's go. Hey, Ian Malcolm, thank you for the sub, dude. Maybe not school shootings every day, but definitely shooting some sort of... No. Like, shootings really only happen in the news every few months. Okay, like, obviously gun violence happens every day, but it happens every day in every country around the world all the time. And I'm not saying that's good, but I'm saying that's the truth. It's just... people act like, just because we hear about it in the news a lot, that there's these mass shootings every day. Yes, they're more common than they should be, but it's not like they're every day. Boone Hodge, thank you for the sub, dude. Are you telling me because I have a physical disability I can't get a gun to defend myself from being raped again? No. Kind of. I think it depends on the disability, you know what I mean? Like, I think if someone has a broken foot and they want a gun, okay, like, I don't care. But I mean, when I say physical disability, I mean something that would actually prevent them from properly handling a gun, you know what I mean?
Who and what are you?
Did you hear that they had to close down a ton of schools? No, yeah, I heard about that. But it wasn't a 17-year-old girl. It was a girl from Florida that maybe she was 17, but she flew there like for the Columbine like anniversary. Yeah, it was really bad. Imagine having gun violence in your country. No, yeah, it's a big problem though. The stream has become very interesting. No, I know I like talking about these topics. I mean, even though it makes a lot of people mad, I don't know. I think it's interesting to talk about. Political talk here is hurting my brain. Yeah, I'm gonna chill. I mean, I'll still answer what anyone else asks, but I'm gonna calm down from it. I honestly hate talking about politics. I mean, I think that's part of the issue, though. I think because people hate it or get a headache or, no offense, but, you know, get triggered or hurt by it, like, that's part of the issue. We're very sensitive in our country, and whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But for things to get accomplished, they need to be talked about. I'm a wheelchair user full-time, not at all physically disabled. People are mentally disabled. Well, no, I mean, no offense, but if you're in a wheelchair, that is physically disabled. Because something's preventing you from walking. I'm not denying someone's right to a gun because they can't walk. I just mean, I think if someone has a severe issue, I don't think they should be allowed to have guns. Mostly relating to mental illness. Like, for example, I think if you have, like, really bad bipolar, I don't think you should be allowed to have a gun. And I think most people would agree with me. But yeah, I want to try to chill from the politicalness. I mean, I'm fine talking about it, but I just hate talking about religion along with that. It just makes so many people hate each other. Well, yeah, but we can't just avoid it or we're going to hate each other more. People need to talk things. Not that a J-Wisp stream is going to fix the world's problems, but when people talk through things, you know, that's how we come to resolutions. When would you like to do Bane? I don't care. We can do it after this battle, or I don't know. Just like hit me up whenever. Because I could use some Mega Snacks. I need to farm some more. We can hate talking about politics, but you can't simply put your hand over your eyes and pretend you're not here. Exactly. But then again, you know, a Wizard101 stream isn't always the best place for politics. Get off the news from hearing of cathedrals being blown to pieces and chill Wiz stream talking about gun. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, let's just talk about Wiz. I mean, again, I'm not trying to turn a blind eye, but political talks are fun. But also, I want to enjoy life. Because if we're always political, that's not good either. That just makes you depressed. How can you identify mental illness? It's most of the time individual. Well, no, I mean, yeah, some of the time, but no, there's a lot of people that are clinically diagnosed with mental illnesses. So I think if you go to buy a gun and they do a background check and they see that you were diagnosed with depression or bipolar, I don't think you should have the right to buy a gun. I mean, that's my opinion, though. Do you have Instagram? No, I'm thinking about making it. I mean, I have a personal Instagram, but I don't want people to follow me on that. But I'm thinking I might make a Wizard101 or like J-Wisp related Instagram. Just because people want me to. I saw that like Awesome the Sauce just made an Instagram, and I thought that was funny. I also found Tara on Instagram and Megan Mikey. I don't know. I'd give this is like you, but usual food guys you have America, but I see pics of American food and it's so much. IDK how people eat. No, Mina, that's true. Our culture has, like, when you go to a restaurant, you get very big serving sizes. Our culture is very much all about indulging in huge amounts of food and gluttony. I mean, I'm not for it, and I'm not saying, like, I'm fat, but I'm also not, like, perfect either. But, yeah, we like our food here. If you have only one arm, I don't think it's a right idea to shoot most firearms. Well, yeah, but it's also really hard to shoot a gun with one arm. You can't really aim very well. What is your favorite book? I don't know. I mean, I'm not like a huge reader, but I definitely don't neglect reading. I think reading's important. I know this sounds cheesy, but like I don't have like a favorite book. This year in school, I've read a lot of like good books. Like we just read The Great Gatsby, which obviously I loved. That was awesome. Not necessarily the story in it, but just like the message behind it, like the really deep symbolic message you have to find for yourself. That was good. I don't know. There's a lot of books though that aren't as more common that I like. Maybe you should make another. I don't know. I don't want to make specific videos talking about my political views, or at least not on my Wizard101 channel. Have you ever met Blaze? I mean, I've talked to him on like Discord before, but never actually like talked to him voice to voice or seen him in person. It'd be interesting though. It'd be interesting for that to happen. Sad Soul, I don't know. I've been questing this dude for a few years, but I've been questing him really slowly. Captain Blue, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm currently reading Heart of Darkness in AP Lit, and I'd rather die. I'm reading, where do you get Potent from? It's somewhere in Avalon. I forget, though. I don't even have it. I don't think I do, at least. Yeah, I'm taking AP Lit next year. It's going to be fun. I tried shooting my bow while I was in a cast. Yeah, that probably wouldn't work well. Bold strategy, talking about politics in a YouTube stream. Good way to polarize an audience, but the viewers seem chill. Well, no, I mean, I know some people disagree, but I like, again, I mean, I've said this a million times, but I like getting political sometimes when it's tame, because most people don't talk about politics and avoid it. You know what I mean? So I think it's important for people to talk about it. I'm a WizTuber too, just showing support to other Wiz content creators. Oh, thanks, dude. Excuse me. I gotta see something. Hey, Ralph Bernie, it has been a long time, dude. I saw you were streaming on Twitch. How have you been, dude? What's your favorite TV show? I don't know. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of TV because I don't really have a lot of time to, but I have watched a few good TV shows. Like, the only TV shows I would watch regularly are like Doctor Who, The Walking Dead, Vikings. That's pretty much it. AP Lit is the worst class you can take. Well, here's the thing. I'm not like a huge reader, but the only part about English classes that I've liked is reading a book and getting to discuss it, because I like roasting people. I like talking about the deeper meaning behind it, you know what I mean? And I like deciphering that for myself. So I think I'll enjoy it. Okay, Jonathan, sounds good, dude. Someone taking AP PE. Is that even a thing? Probably, honestly, in those really sports-heavy schools. AP fucking sports. Kind of off topic, but I was wondering if anyone was experienced in the RCMP or the Canadian Air Force. Not me. That's interesting, though. You want to join? Good luck. I know it can be hard, but... weird question. Have you ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? I watched it as a kid. I don't really remember it, but... I don't know. I did watch it. A little bit. You will use Spark Notes? No. I used to, but I'll actually read the books all the way. Again, I'm not like a huge reader, but like in the past, I was always the kid, like most people, that when they got a book, they would lie about the page number. You know what I mean? Cole Johnson, what's up? Or when your teachers would take status and ask for your page number, you just lie about it and you lie about the book. That was me. But like recently, I have actually been reading because I get the value and importance of it. And, you know, I don't mind reading a book for a class, especially if I know that there's going to be something morally or educational that I'm going to get out of it. That's going to give me some sort of power, you know what I mean? My class is about to read The Great Gatsby. It's good. I would recommend at least reading it. Even if you don't enjoy the story, there's a lot of good discussion to be had about it. Yeah, I'm a junior too. I just want to graduate already though. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm ready for college. Noob, I'm in Rome, Grey Rose. What's your highest level Wiz? I mean, I have a max ice, but I only have one max. This is my next character that's closest to max, level 99. So I'm trying to get this dude to max pretty soon, because I want to do some, max level fire PvP. I think it would be fun. I've never done it, obviously, so it'll be an experience. But the only good book you will read in AP Lit is East of Eden and Hamlet. We don't read East of Eden, but I know we read Hamlet. My class is reading The Body by Stephen King. Ooh, Stephen King. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end the stream. Christy, who's your Wiz game? I'll do some Winter Bane runs with you, but I think I want to chill on the stream because I'm getting tired. I'm like dozing off. My parents went to bed. They want me to be quiet. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, even though most of you are at school. I don't have school this next week because I'm off. But yeah, if you guys want to add me, come to Realm, come to Realm Grey Rose in the comments. I'll add you guys. Smolty, thank you for the sub, dude. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Adios.